In today's episode, we're going to be discussing an event that happened 250 years ago. I live here, or more specifically, I live here in the United States. Now, if you've been living under a rock for 40 years, you might need a reminder that on July 4th, the U.S. celebrates Independence Day. This is a day in which we all celebrate the Second Continental Congress voting unanimously for independence from Great Britain. But before we get into details on that, you're going to have to know some background information. After the Seven Years' War, or more commonly known as the French and Indian War, Great Britain was in debt. So they decided to tax the 13 colonies, who they actually defended during the war. Most people in the colonies weren't happy about this, mainly because they didn't have a voice in British Parliament. So they rioted. This forced British Parliament to repeal the taxes, but they still needed money, so they tried their hand at taxing again. People still weren't happy with this, and you know what they did? Yep, they rioted. Before we go any further, we have a great message from our little expert on YouTube statistics.
Hi, it's your little expert on YouTube statistics here with 3 reasons why you should subscribe. 1, every time we make a good video, you'll get notified. 2, it will make our day to see a new subscriber. 3, if we reach 100 subscribers at the end of this season, we'll make a special video with a mystery host or many mystery hosts.
That's some good stuff, but now we need to get back into the video. Oh yeah, everyone's rioting. Now King George was not too happy with the colonies rioting against the taxes, so he repealed them, except for the one on tea. And you know what they did? They rioted! Eventually, it got to the point where there were big tensions between the colonies and the British. And you guessed it, the tensions were about to erupt sky high at Lexington and Concord. On April 19th, 1775, shots were exchanged between a local colonist militia and an army and a British army. The militia was outnumbered 10-1, and after the victory at Lexington, the British advanced to Concord. But now, it was the colonists' turn to kick butt. The British were forced back to Boston, and around this time, the Second Continental Congress was organized. Over a year later, they decided that independence was the only way to live free. And on July 2nd, 1776, the Second Continental Congress voted unanimously in favor of independence. And on July 4th, independence was declared, and a new nation was born. Now, the idea of independence is understood differently today than it was then. Then, it was viewed that independence was the only way to live free. And that's what the Founding Fathers wanted, to make a nation not led by one man or woman, and not a nation ruled with an iron fist, who crushed any who opposed them. The Founding Fathers viewed independence as a way to get away from the tyranny and injustice. To them, they did not view independence as a way to gain power, but more so as a way to give it. So, every day, we should remember the people who died for us. Remember those who served for their country and those who still do. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to stay clean, be safe, and have fun. Have a good week!